This is going to be part two to the Christmas special 2024. And usually I do one penny roll a day for my audience. It's Christmas and I'm going to take some extra time out of my life for you and do a second video. We're going to listen to copyright free Christmas music while I do my penny roll hunt. If you've seen part one, I spoke about Christ, my relationship with Christ, and some of my thoughts on the subject. Now we will do a more traditional penny roll hunt plus the Christmas music. Nice brown pennies. Yes. This is from the previous episode. We found some really interesting stuff. A lot of copper, and that's the zinc. Not too much. I would say about 30% zinc, maybe. I have my coffee here. I have my penny mat up. And let's see what we see today. Now I will mix these pennies with the other pennies because they are all part of the same episode, which I believe is 336. Yes. $66. I hope everyone's having a Merry Christmas. I think for most of us, it is a very special time of year. Many of us have prepared for several weeks and maybe even several months. We work and we save so we can give people who are special to us and maybe even not so special to us something during this time of year that we may not do otherwise. I grew up in Brooklyn, New York, and it was colder in the 70s and the 80s compared to today. I lived on 4th Avenue and Prospect Avenue in Brooklyn, and every year there is a New York City marathon where people run 26 miles, and I would watch it with my father just about every year of my small childhood. And it used to be in September when I was small in the early 70s. And every year it was pushed back a day or a week or what have you, because the marathoners needed to be cold, the runners needed to be cold so they don't overheat. And I believe now it's in, is it in November? When's the marathon? I'm going to look. It's got to be late October. When is the New York City Marathon 2024? November 3rd. November. I'm going to say, when was the New York City Marathon? I'm going to put 1978. When was it? When was the New York City Marathon? 1978. October 22nd. Oh, okay. I don't know why I thought it was in September or early October. How about 1970? 74 is a little too early. How about 76? October 24th. Okay, so it moved back a week. So I remember Halloween, it's snowing. And I remember a lot of snow all the time as a child. And probably within the last several years, I remember it being. I know we had a warm Christmas within the past 5 years. Warm, I mean like in the 40s or something like that. And I only remember a couple Christmases where it snowed. Remember looking out the window and seeing snowflakes. All right, we got our first real error. Now I see it on the reverse. But usually this is from grease being on the planchette. When it struck, it will leave the holes there after the grease leaves. I wish it didn't have this other stuff on the reverse, but sometimes these holes will be really, really big. Or the pitting. You can tell it's all from the same. It's the same gook on each penny. I don't usually listen to music while I do my videos, but I thought it would be a nice change just for today. Let me know how your Christmas was in the comments below. I hope everyone has a great Christmas today and gets to spend time with their loved ones, their family. And for those of you who don't who don't have a nice Christmas for whatever reason, I will send my prayers towards you and your family, that things get better and that you accept Christ in your life, for him to ultimately heal you. And for those of you out there who deny Christ or say you don't believe in Christ, just remember Christ believes in you. Christ believes in you. Christ does not belong to any religion, any ethnicity, any people. He belongs to the world. Christ is God. His Father is God. His Father is not a human. If you are, if I'm half Puerto Rican and half Italian, my father's Puerto Rican, my mother's Italian. So I am half Puerto Rican as my father, as my parents are. Jesus' Father is God. That's his ethnicity. His ethnicity is God. His origin is God. He does not belong to anyone. He belongs to everyone. He belongs to everyone. And anyone who would tell you that he belongs to this person, this group, that group, those are the words of the devil. The devil wants to separate you from Christ. That is his number one goal in life. His only goal is to separate us from Christ. That is it. That is it. Christ is God. Born of the Virgin Mary, his Father placed him there through the Holy Spirit. And he belongs to all of us. He belongs to you. He loves all of us. I think I'm going to put this into the cleaning dish. It's weird. The music seems like it gets louder and louder. I remember walking in Rockefeller Center during the holidays, during my youth. And it was a pretty special time. I have to say it was kind of magical. It was so cold. Manhattan during December and January is so, and of course February was so cold. I remember New Year's Eve. I think I was 18 years old, and I was out and by myself. I could have been 19, but I think it was 18. And uh, and it was so cold. Well, I'm gonna end this video here. That's my son calling. I want to speak with him. I wish everybody, Christian, say Merry Christmas to everybody on YouTube.
Merry Christmas, everybody on YouTube.
Okay. Have a Merry Christmas, everyone. God bless, and I'll see you in the next episode.